So send us a photo of yourself with a crazy hairstyle. We'll post it at the end of the day. So we'll get started in a few minutes. Don't mind the mess behind me if you're on YouTube. Don't mind the mess behind me if you're on YouTube. So like I said, today's crazy hair day. I don't normally look like this, but you guys can share with us a photo of you rocking a crazy hairstyle, and we'll post it on our Facebook video later tonight. I don't normally look like this. We'll get started in a couple minutes. We'll just wait and see if anybody else is going to join us. I have a lot of questions. We'll see. So right now we got 16 on Facebook and 5 on YouTube. And yeah, should be fun. You'll get to know the club a little better, get to know the staff probably a lot better. There's a lot of cool facts that we're going to be sharing with you guys, and you guys get to guess who you think the staff is. So thanks for joining us again. We'll get started in just a few moments. Trying to see. You see Camilla, Ellen, Shay, Erin, Noreen. Who else is on here? You guys can type in the comment box too. I'm going to try to be better than I was yesterday with the comments. What's up, Cobb? Marcus Johnson, former team director. You guys can type in the comment boxes on YouTube and Facebook. Try to give people shout outs throughout the day, throughout the session. Hi, Jessica. Thanks for joining. So we got some alumni, some current staff, former staff. We're going to see if we have anybody else with us. I think we'll get started at 2:05. So we'll give people a couple more minutes to join. What's up, Joel? Yeah, for some reason, there's a bit of a lag on Facebook. It's like 5 seconds off from what YouTube is. So I'll give a little more time on the Facebook side to give answers. So what's up, BK? All right, do a 30-second countdown, then we'll get going. So the way it's going to work, we're going to start with like Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester specific trivia. Do some questions from there, and then we'll do some guess that staff. A bunch of the staff members at the club sent in fun facts about themselves, and you guys will try to guess who you think that staff person is. And the way this will work, you guys can type your answers in the comment box. Yeah, Joel, we can read that. And I'll give you guys like probably 10 seconds to an answer. And yeah, and then we'll move on to the next question. See how well you know the staff and how well you know the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester. And you'll get to know, you'll learn something. So thanks for tuning in. And we're going to get started. And like I said, if you're just logging on, today's theme or photo share is Crazy Hair Day. So if you take a selfie, you can send it to us on our Facebook. You can comment it on our Facebook or Instagram. You can email it to us. And then at the end of the day, we're going to compile all the photos together and post like a slideshow on our social media. So the more people that do it, the better. I normally wear a hat, so this is rare for me. All right, so question number 1, we'll start off with, like I said, with some club trivia. What year did the Mar Clubhouse first open its doors? What year did the Mar Clubhouse first open its doors? So you guys can type that answer in the chat box. We'll give people a few seconds. Joel, BK, waiting for Facebook. So the question was, what year did the Mar Clubhouse first open its doors to the kids in Dorchester? You guys can comment on Facebook in the comment box. I got a bunch of answers on YouTube already. For some reason, I don't know if the comment box isn't working on Facebook or what, but still no answers. The correct answer is 1974. It opened up as the Colonel Daniel Mar Boys and Girls Club. Now it's the Mar Clubhouse. All right, question number 2. Which 4 sports make up the Challenger Sports Program at Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester? Which 4 sports make up the Challenger Sports Program at Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester? And we try to do one each season. So let's get all 4. So which 4 sports make up the Challenger Sports Program at the club? Yeah, I don't know if people just aren't typing on Facebook, but that's fine. YouTube seems to have most of the people writing their answers. So the 4 sports that make up the Challenger Sports Program at Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester, it's soccer, basketball, swimming, and baseball. Soccer, basketball, swimming, and baseball. What year? So every year since this date, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester has partnered with Camp Micah in Maine to go to a week-long overnight camp. When was the first year that we went to Camp Northbound in Maine? What was the first year that the club went to Camp Northbound? So we went to Camp Micah. We call it Camp Northbound. What was the first year that the club went to Camp Northbound? Shane Kelly. Is Facebook still working? Oh, never mind. Now it's working. With 1995. Incorrect. This is a question given to us by Mike Joyce. What is the furthest distance that our Keystone Club has traveled? Answers, you got to guess from these 3. Savannah, Georgia, Savannah, Atlanta, Orlando, or Denver? So what is the furthest place that our Keystone Club has traveled since we opened? What's the furthest place that our Keystone Club has traveled since we opened? See a lot of Atlantas. Oh yeah, and Mike Joyce wanted me to point out that this trip took place by van. So they didn't fly, they took a van. So I'll give you guys a few more seconds. Atlanta, Savannah, Orlando, or Denver? Chad saying Mike's wrong. The answer that Mike gave me is Denver, Colorado. Mike drove the van and all the Keystone members to Denver, Colorado. I'm not sure how long that trip took, but I can imagine it was pretty long. Next question. This is more building related. True or false? The Mar Education Center used to be a fitness center. So true or false? The Mar Education Center used to be a fitness center. So true or false? The Mar Education Center used to be a fitness center. This is another question submitted by Mike Joyce. Waiting for Facebook to catch up. Like I said, there's a little delay in the YouTube and Facebook channels. So it seems like YouTube's like 5 or 10 seconds ahead of Facebook. So true or false? The Mar Education Center used to be a fitness center. And the answer is true. I don't know the exact year that the fitness center was taken out, but it used to be a fitness center on the 3rd floor in the Mar building where the education center is. Here's another true or false question. The Boston Celtics used to practice at the Boys and Girls Club of Dorchester in the 1960s. The Boston Celtics used to practice at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester in the 1960s. This is a true or false question. The Boston Celtics used to practice at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester in the 1960s. Are you guys trolling me? All right, true or false? The Boston Celtics used to practice the Boys and Girls Club of Dorchester in the 1960s. A lot of people said true. The answer is false. Emily pointed out that the club wasn't even open in the 1960s, which was the first question. So the answer is false. Which world famous movie star was a member at the club when he was a kid? What world famous movie star was a member at the club when he was a kid? I think he got suspended a few times by Mike. So which world famous movie star was a member of Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester when he was a kid? Chad, I appreciate the comment, but no, it's not me. So which world famous movie star was a member at the club when he was a kid? Correct answer is Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg, Marky Mark. What year did Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester open the Walter Denny Youth Center in Harbor Point? What year did the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester open the Walter Denny Youth Center in Harbor Point? That's the building that Chad and Queenie and Tara all work at. Do I know Miles Mittens Gittens? Of course. He's one of the best boxers in the club. So what year did the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester open the Walter Denny Youth Center in Harbor Point? Miles, you're Tony? We should have Miles and Katie box. So the Walter Denny Youth Center opened up in 2003, back in March of 2003. We got a couple more club-related questions, and then we're gonna get into the guess the staff. We have a lot of cool facts that we're gonna share with you guys. Trying to find a good question. Who was last year's Youth of the Year at Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester? Which one of our members was the Youth of the Year last year at Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester? Oh, what's up, Anthony? All right, guys. So last year's Youth of the Year was Nick Clements. There were a lot of good members. It was a tough decision. I'm glad I didn't have to make it. We have so many great teens and great members. But last year, Nick Clements was our Youth of the Year. So now we're gonna switch into our Guess the Staff questions. So you guys, same thing as before. I'm gonna read off a couple. There might be one or two clues about this person, and you guys will comment who you think that staff member is. All right, and yeah, cool. So leading off, which staff member took double bass lessons in elementary school? Which Boys and Girls Club staff member took double bass lessons in elementary school? Slap of the bass. Give you guys a few seconds to think about that one. I didn't even think. Yeah, no. Carlton's not the answer for this one, although he probably did take double bass lessons. Slap of the bass, man. All right, so the staff member whose fun fact is that they took double bass lessons in elementary school was Brendan Kelly. So Brendan Kelly, we got to get you on the double bass sometime soon. All right, next question. Which program staff played goalie for their college soccer team? Which program staff member played goalie for their college soccer team? So the question was, which program staff member played goalie for their college soccer team? I see a lot of Jake Mastro answers. I got a Shannon, Joel. Anybody else? Joel. A lot of people think it's Joel. A few people think it's Jake. You got one that thinks it was Shannon. Brendan Kelly with it, Camilla. Abby said Jordan. Take a few more guesses before I reveal who the goalie was on their college soccer team. The correct answer is Camilla. Camilla was a goalie for 2 years at Baldwin Wallace University in Ohio. So, a little fun fact. I didn't know that until she sent me the clue. So Camilla was a goalie at the Baldwin Wallace University in Ohio soccer team. Moving on. Who played violin for 5 years and almost went to a performing arts high school to pursue it in more depth? Who played violin for 5 years and almost went to a performing arts high school to pursue it more in depth? First guess from Anthony was Abby. Wait and see what other people say. Trying to figure out the Facebook comments. Brendan Kelly, Jack Cook, Katie, Ellen. Any more guesses on who played violin for 5 years and almost went to a performing arts high school to pursue it in more depth? Few more seconds. Correct answer is Shannon Zarnock. I don't think anybody on Facebook or YouTube said Shannon. So I'd like to see Shannon play the violin. because I didn't know she could do that. All right, this is a 3-part clue. You guys can give your guesses. Whose middle name is Love, is also ambidextrous, and has the same birthday as Taylor Swift, which I believe is December 13th, 1989. I'm not a big fan, but I just happen to know that. So whose middle name is Love, is also ambidextrous, which means she can use both hands, and also has the same birthday as Taylor Swift. So I've got some Erin's, Ariana, Erin, Ariana, Erin. I got a Katie. And the correct answer is Erin. Erin Love Ferrara. She's ambidextrous and has the same birthday as Taylor Swift. All right, here's another 2-part question. Who was a 2-time handball champion in high school? And this person also graduated from the same high school as actor, comedian, producer Larry David, and current rapper Young Ma. So who was a 2-time handball champion in high school, and also went to the same high school as Larry David and Young Ma? Give you guys a few more seconds to answer that one. So we got Cavo, Camilla, Cavo. Hey, what's up, Layla? Erin, Cavo. Any more guesses? The correct answer is Kevin Vo. If you guys knew this, Kevin grew up in New York. Brooklyn or the Bronx, Kevin? Which one were you from? I'm waiting for Kevin to answer. But yeah, so Kevin's from New York. He went to the same high school as Larry David and Young Ma. I don't think he graduated with either of them. And he was a 2-time handball champion. Here's another one. What was Mike Joyce's first job at Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester? Mike's been there over 40 years, but he didn't always start out as vice president. So what was Mike Joyce's first job at Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester? This goes back to 70s. So what was Mike Joyce's first job at Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester? Again, if you're just tuning in, today's crazy hair day. I don't always look like this, but what you guys can do is take a selfie, send it to us in our email, or you can comment on our Facebook or send us in our DMs. Send us a selfie of you with a crazy hairstyle. Again, I don't always look like this. It's crazy hair day. So thank you. A few more seconds and then we'll get started. And Mike Joyce's first job at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester was a locker room attendant. I believe he started when he was 15 or 16. And he was a locker room staff when he first started. Which NBA basketball team did Bruce Seals play for? What NBA basketball team did Bruce Seals play for? I'm going to ask a follow-up question to this as well. Give you guys a few more seconds. So it's what NBA team did Bruce Seals play for when he played professionally? What's up, Giaquinto family? So Bruce played for the Seattle Supersonics. My follow-up question is, what team did they change to in the year 2008? So the Seattle Supersonics are no longer a team. What team did they become in the year 2008? So they switched the location in the team name. So what team did the Seattle Supersonics become in the year 2008? Looks like a lot of people knew this. Correct answer is the Oklahoma City Thunder. When they first started out, they had Kevin Durant and James Harden, Russell Westbrook, all of which are no longer on the team. Another staff question. This is an interesting one. So when this staff member went to Disney World 16 years ago, they jumped off the Haunted Mansion ride and escaped through the emergency exit because they were so scared. This is an interesting one. When this staff member went to Disney World 16 years ago, they jumped off the Haunted Mansion ride and escaped through the emergency exit because they were so scared. Anthony, it was not me. Can't believe you guessed me. Miles, it wasn't me. Katie, I swear it wasn't me. So I'll read it once more. When this staff member went to Disney World 16 years ago, they jumped off the Haunted Mansion ride and escaped through an emergency exit because they were so scared. A lot of people are guessing Queenie, but it's not Queenie. The correct answer is Trisha Chappell. Trisha Chappell, 16 years ago, jumped off the Haunted Mansion ride and ran out through the emergency exit because she was so scared. And now following up that question, which staff member owns over 100 pairs of Converse sneakers? Which staff member owns over 100 pairs of Converse sneakers? Evandro owns a lot of sneakers, but not all of them are Converse. Good guess, though, Joel. Aaron has a lot of Converse shoes, too, but it's not Aaron. So the staff member that owns over 100 pairs of Converse sneakers is Queenette Santos. Queenie, she has tons of them, all different designs. It's pretty sweet. Got a few more. Which staff member hiked a volcano in the year 2017? Which program staff member hiked a volcano in the year 2017? As far as I know, they're the only one. So which staff member hiked a volcano in the year 2017? Joel, you're not sneaky, man. Everybody's guessing Joel, and he says Jake. So the correct answer is Joel. Back in 2017, Joel hiked a volcano and made it back to tell us about it. All right. This staff member was on a Disney Channel commercial on Disney 365 and was being front row at a Hannah Montana concert. So this staff member appeared on a Disney Channel commercial on Disney 365 for being front row at a Hannah Montana concert. Brendan Kelly, good guess, but no. So this staff member appeared on a Disney Channel commercial on Disney 365 and was being front row at a Hannah Montana concert, aka Miley Cyrus. Brendan Kelly wasn't in the front row. He was at the concert. Oh, Schmitz. Yeah, he was with Schmitz. The correct answer is Julianne Hunt. Julianne appeared on a Disney Channel commercial a few years back for being front row at a Hannah Montana concert. Which staff member has a 21-year-old tortoise named Speedy? Which staff member has a 21-year-old tortoise named Speedy? I guess there's multiple answers for this one. Ellen, I can read one of your other fun facts if you'd like. So the Aguirre family owns a 21-year-old tortoise named Speedy. So that's Abby, Ellen, Emily, and Shay. Shay used to work there too. Ellen, I'm going to save your last fact for the last question. Which staff member collected keychains as a child? And they now have a collection of over 300 keychains from around the world. So which staff member collected keychains as a child and has collected well over 300 keychains from around the world? Oh, good point, Brendan. I'll switch it up. So which staff member has collected well over 300 keychains from around the world? A lot of people are saying Ariana. The correct answer is me. I started collecting keychains when I was a kid, Everywhere we went, we would get one as like a souvenir, and I just built up this big collection. So every time, family members would go out of the country and stuff like that, they would bring me back a keychain so I could add to my collection. So yeah, I have a big box of about 350 keychains, all from different places around the world. So that's my fun fact. We're moving on. So this staff member has been to over 100 concerts and has met countless celebrities. She was personally handed Beyonce's towel at her last concert with Destiny's Child. So this staff member has been to over 100 concerts and has met countless celebrities. And this person was personally handed Beyonce's towel at her last concert with Destiny's Child. It's not Mark. Layla, I don't have a fun fact about you. Yeah, Miles, I have probably about 350 keychains. Anthony, the art director's name is Katie Ann. So this staff member has been to over 100 concerts and has met countless celebrities, and she was personally handed Beyonce's towel at her last concert with Destiny's Child. The correct answer is Ariana, our team director. Ariana. And Ariana, do you still have that towel like framed or something on your wall? She still has the towel. All right, here's the next question. This person sewed her older sister's prom dress when she was in middle school. So this person made their older sister's prom dress when they were in middle school. This person was also Youth of the Year in 2017 and was also the first infant to go through the club through its whole, like graduate high school. So they were a member of the first infant program at the club and was the first one to graduate high school from that group. And next question. All right, so this person plays soccer year round. Their favorite place to be in the summer is on the beach. And they learned how to play hockey later on in life. So they play soccer year round, like still. They learned how to play hockey later on in life, and I believe they still play. And their favorite place to go in the summer is the beach. So those are your clues for this next one. Oh, my bad. The last answer was, I thought everybody knew it. The last answer was Abby. Abby was Youth of the Year in 2017. Went through the club from an infant through high school, and also made her older sister Shay's prom dress when she was in middle school. So I'll repeat the last question I said. This person plays soccer year round. Their favorite place to be in the summer is at the beach. And a sport that they later learned in life was hockey. And I'll give you guys, I don't want, the next clue is kind of a giveaway, but and their favorite swimming stroke is the breaststroke. So that might help people answer. Yeah, everybody got it. Doreen. The last clues were about Doreen, our aquatics director. This staff member, so I went to Bridgewater State, and this staff member graduated in 2013 with me, and we didn't meet until we started working at the club. So we went 4 years of college, same grade, probably had some same classes, but never met until we worked at the club together. So who did I graduate college with from Bridgewater State back in 2013? Yeah, correct answer is Katie Ann. So we went through school for 4 years, never met, and then met at the club. Now we work together. Shout out to all the members that participated, all the staff, alumni, families. Some full families were on the live stream as well. Reminder: today's Crazy Hair Day. So send us a photo of yourself with a crazy hairstyle. You can send it to our email on any of our social medias platforms, and we'll put together a video that we will post tonight, probably around 6 or 7. I'm trying to think. Later on today, we have another video being released. Katie Ann's doing a art project that we will be posting this afternoon. It's all stuff that you can do at home. And then tomorrow is costume day. So you can dress up like your favorite historical, literary, or movie character. Layla Webb just called me out for interrupting her lunch. I don't appreciate that. I also haven't eaten today. Let me think. So yeah, you can tonight, Crazy Hair Day. Tomorrow is costume day, so send us a selfie of you in a costume. Later on today, we have an art project getting released by Katie Ann. And then tomorrow, I'm going to send out the whole schedule via email to everybody. But in the morning, Joelle's going to do a science experiment that you can do at home. The early ed staff, Christine, is going to do a read aloud, The Girl Who Never Brushed Her Hair, which I kind of look like right now. And then tomorrow afternoon, I believe we're doing Meet the Staff with Carlton. That might change. If there's any activities that you guys want us to do, I know like the trivia seems to go well. If there's any other activity you guys would like us to do, comment it or send it in an email, because we'll do whatever you guys want us to do. That's what we're here for. And then tomorrow night, we're going to end with a dance tutorial video. So a dance lesson from Shannon. That'll be tomorrow night. So yeah, I know Kira wants us to do the Disney trivia and probably some kind of staff trivia again, but we're open to any suggestions that you guys have. If you can leave it in the comment box or shoot us a message. Yeah, we'll put something together for you. I know later on in the week we're gonna live stream. What's it called? Like music. Guess that song. So some music trivia. Marissa, you want to do a makeup tutorial? maybe we can plug you in. Appreciate it. It's always good when alumni reach out and former staff members. So you want us to live stream a dance video? Anything else you guys would want us to live stream? The trivia goes well. Guess that song. The music bingo. It would just be a matter of getting the song sheets out to everybody. I don't know how I do that, but Miles wants more basketball. I got you, Miles. Lamont, this is a tie. It's not a headband. It's my Christmas tie, Lamont. My hair's stuck like that. Oh, you're smart. Shane, I'll definitely do that. All right. I guess if anybody has any other ideas that they think of, send them our way. Again, I'm going to say it again. I know I'm getting annoying, but send us your selfies. The more people that do it, the better. We're going to keep these videos coming, and we're going to keep having more cool ideas. So let us know what you want to do. We'll get it done, and we'll share it with you guys. So we hope you guys have a great day. Layla, enjoy your lunch. Miles, don't beat me up. All right. We'll see you guys later.